Okay, so we just popped over the rim of the caldera and came to the inside of it. Look at this view here. That is just awesome. It's just a huge bowl with grasslands in the center of it. That's so cool. Okay, so I just talked to one of the rangers, and the backcountry road that actually goes up through the main of the park, so from here all the way up, all that, it's closed until May 15th. So we might have to come back here. I did download this geological map, and it shows where all the springs and fumaroles and all the good stuff is. So I tried to mark some of the closest ones on the map here, because I can walk up the backcountry trail. I can walk up there, I just can't drive up it. So if I walk up this loop and kind of loop around here, there's a bunch of springs along the way. I don't know if they're hot springs or not. Probably just regular springs, but whatever. And then the closest clump of fumaroles, which is where there's like steam and stuff coming out of the ground, is over here. And that looks like it's like an 8-mile hike just to get out there. So that might not be feasible. Well, we'll definitely have to come back here though, because this place looks freaking awesome. For now, I think we'll just take a little hike, see if we can find any springs, and see if there's anything cool. It's a pretty awesome view. I like this place. That little bump there, there's supposed to be a vent there, so maybe we can fly the drone over that later. See if we can get a little peeky poo at some hot geological action. All right, coming up to the tip of the turn here, there should be 2 springs just a bit beyond it. There's this little track here. It looks like water flowed through at some point. Maybe if I follow it up. Oh look, there's some water. Some more water there. Ooh. Some skeleton. Definitely don't want to drink downstream of that. Ugh. Ooh, we got some trickles here. Looks like it just keeps going up that hill. Crap. I guess we can push a little further. Water actually stops. I don't see any more going up. Without a clear source, I ain't drinking it. I was hoping for a nice refreshing beverage from Mother Earth. Oh, let's go back, because I'm thirsty. Got our campsite for the night set up in this nice little chunk of aspens here. I am going to do something for the first time today. I'm going to take a shower with my little tankless water heater here. I've tested it out to make sure that it works, but I've never actually showered with it. I got a perfect little spot I've backed into here, so I don't even think I have to put up a sheet or anything like that. I was going to put up a blanket, but the doors block all views. So yeah, I'm gonna get cleaned up here. Super excited to try it out. Ooh, feel like it's warmer. Ooh. Ooh, that is nice. Oh, that feels so nice. I call that good. Dude. That's awesome. I just don't want to use up too much water. Alright, that worked great. That worked really, really good. I'm feeling nice and clean. I got some tea brewing here. I'm gonna go sit outside and enjoy that. Wait a little bit before I get this fire started. But I'm gonna relax tonight, so I am done filming for the day. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, that was not recording at all. Okay, cool. Let me start over. We had a nice, lovely evening last night. Chilled out before in front of a ripping bonfire. Did a little reading, just kind of chilled. Then we had a nice little s'more around the fire. Then we had dinner, so we did it in reverse. That's okay. I'm a grown-up. I can do that if I want to. And then yeah, we had a nice little just relaxing evening. Chilled out in the van for a little bit and went to bed. Oh God, bumpy. We're gonna go back to the Caldera today. Spend a little bit more time there. And on the way here from there yesterday, I saw a nice little parking area trailhead that's right next to a nice little stream. So I thought it would be really cool to go for a little walk next to some water. So we're gonna head over there. It looks like it's about a 1.5 mile out and back, so 3 miles total. So yeah, figured that'd be a nice way to start our day, get a little blood flow going, and then we will head back on over to the Caldera. So that's the plan for the morning. All right, here we are, ready for our nice little morning perambulations. That's the trail. So I gotta go across the stream here. Ooh. Okay. Solid so far. All right. We did it. It's all about the adventure. Forging new trails. Crossing bodies of water. Oh, this is pretty. Well, this is not the straightforward trail I was expecting, for sure. But it definitely looks like it continues over there. I could jump across that, but I wouldn't be able to get back over. But there's a log over there, so let's see if we can... Wow, look at that. That is so pretty. Well, that wasn't the trail I was expecting, but with all the scrambling over rocks and logs, I still got a pretty good morning exercise here. Now, back to the Caldera. Woo woo! Found our next spot. This is actually a spot I had scoped out yesterday. Check it out, it's pretty nice. The road's right there, but it's a forest road, so hopefully not too much traffic. And then we kind of got all this space here. I wanted a spot that I could stay at for probably 2 days, so I could do some video editing and all that stuff. Time to get camp set up. I got, oops, I should push it back a little bit. Yeah, that's better. I'll tell you what, leveling blocks are clutch. Definitely a necessity. Attach the bungees and 1, 2, 3, 4 magnets. There we go. Yeah, we get our little handy dandy dinner table. Alright, got the chair set up in a nice little shady spot here, and I think I will make myself a little bit of tea and just sit and relax for a bit. And there we go. That's home for the next couple days. Good morning, humans. Okay, so we're finally getting to do something I've always wanted to do since I finished the rooftop deck, and that is to have my coffee up on the deck. It's a beautiful morning. Check out this view here. And we're just up here on our perfect little perch, enjoying it. This is so great. This is just so great. I love this. I love this so much, man. Yep. This is awesome. This is awesome. Worked on some video editing last night, and then we just kind of hung out and watched a creepy alien movie all alone in the woods. Good idea, right? Slept great. Nice and quiet out here. This is a nice spot. Glad I found this one. This is a good choice for a multiple day hunkering down. And then today we're just gonna work on some videos, doing some editing, and then it might be time to plan our next stop in our adventure. I'm planning on going to northern Arizona next. It's just north of Flagstaff. There is a young volcano field. They're about less than 1,000 years old. So less than 1,000 years ago they were erupting. So it's a plateau with just a whole field of these cute little volcano cones just dotting the landscape. So super excited to go check that out. That'll be the next stop. And it looks like that's about a 6-hour drive from here. And 6 hours does seem to be my comfortable limit for driving. So I think that'll work out nicely. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. I'm gonna do a little journaling and just kind of enjoy this beautiful morning. I don't know how much the microphone on this thing picks up, but I'll shut up for a second. Just listen to all the birds.